Right, we're off in search of astrariums so that we can solve star puzzles, because I suspect that is the solution to this entire area. I think that we have to get the light to go from each of these things into like a central point, and then we can use that light to open up the temple and everything will be good. Oh, we have a quest. Hello. Your Elysian. Oh well, let's see what you have to say.
Inquisitor, Baron Avvar Pierre d'Amotizan. I've come to consult with your soldiers on matters pertaining to natural threat. The beasts of these woods are fierce. I fear they've already claimed the life of my dear, devoted scribe.
Do you have a
Are
suggestion?
my soldiers running into problems?
They face delays establishing camps due to pests of various nature. I offered to consider the matter. There is an herb mixture. Correctly placed, it could ward beasts away from their supplies. I would not presume to further involve myself in your organization's military affairs. Perhaps I might entrust these to you.
I should
Sure.
go.
Inquisitor.
Let's read his notes. From the journal of Havard Pierre de Motsan. We met as planned. My esteemed colleagues could not conceive of the possibility that I had presented the evidence quite plainly. Any scholar may relate to the disheartening nature of such meetings, and I admit we spoke in some frustration there. We parted ways soon after. Later, with my feelings restored to a more charitable nature, I found I could not fault them. Had fate and obligation not led me down stranger paths, would I not be as they are now? Have there not been times in the darker hours of the night where my soul has longed for ignorance which shields one's sensibilities? But while these thoughts ensured kind emotions from my peers, they brought me no closer to my goals. It was good and unlooked for fortune that brought my attention to the impending expedition for the Frostback Mountain Basin. The Inquisition, a large and respectable institution, would explore the region for secrets of a historical nature. I have attached myself as a consultant, for surely the beasts within that wild place will cause some alarm, and will fulfill said role as promised. However, in time, I wish to pursue my own interests, was secured in the agreement. While Kendrick seeks the past, I will search for the mysteries that still live. Torn page. Corner of a page torn from an old tome. Last words uttered. The wretch grin he was. And what fate befell the brother was lost with him. Though all efforts were made, he could not be revived. In another hand, relations could not be found within the basin. Ah, so he's looking for a dead guy so that he can steal his stuff. I see. Let's head out. Star puzzle time. It's the best time. Puzzles are definitely fantastic. Like them a lot. There it is. Really not that difficult to find, all things considered. Just run to that, get rid of the marker. Oh, this one's much simpler. So, say we start here. Down, cross, down. Ooh, this has to go straight across. I see that there's a trick. Down. Alright, so actually, it's not as simple as it looks. So, it could go down. So, say we start here. Down, 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 across, there. There, there, down, down, across, there. 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 Yeah, that's the puzzle solved. We just need to work out where to start, so. So straight down, across. Down, middle. Down, down. Down, across. Middle. There's something missing. Oh, up here? Yeah, there we go. Solved. Constellation Vicious. Known as the Watchful Eye in common parlance, the constellation had a great significance to the ancient Alamari and the Syrian people of Sun Thedas. The story goes that Lady of the Skies opened one eye so that light from her gaze could lead her people to safety from the Frostbacks. When the Andrastian armies marched upon the north from their ancestral lands to wage war upon Tevinter, they were guided by the eye and it became the Maker's gaze, not the ladies, leading them to victory. The sword was added later. It is said that the star makes the point of its blade only appeared in the night sky after Andrastian's death. The early Inquisition took Venus as a symbol of their holy order, holy calling when they joined in the Andrastian faith, the eye representing both their search for Maleficarum and the Maker's judgment upon their actions. When the Inquisition ended and became the Seekers of Truth, the Templar order, the Templars took the sword while the Seekers retained the eye. Cool. Now then heads off to the only remaining place, which is all the... right. That head connected to the other one, but we've got one more place up here. I really don't... yeah, we'll just head up to this one. Set a marker and we'll head here. I'm not going to go and do the In Exile quest just now because it seems like it's a different thing. It's not really for us to worry about right now. Yeah, we're going to avoid doing side quests if we can. Like, there's no consequence to do... like, there's very little consequence to doing the voice acted side quests in the actual game. In the DLC, there's even less consequence. It's like, go to here, find XP. Though I did like the demon part. That was that was a cool one. But I doubt that they're all that cool. If they are, then I have made a mistake, and I have wrongly judged BioWare. But I don't feel that I have. Okay. Is this their fortress? We need to worry about? We keep being told about a fortress, and we never actually find it. Maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe it's literally like a... it's going to be an instance area. Oh. Never mind then. This will be the fortress, huh? Cool. Went too far. Maybe it'll just be its own area. Nope. Right. It'll probably be instanced afterwards, but it's not like a separate area to go to. Right. Just click that. This is probably just to make sure you've been everywhere. Like, this is what these puzzles are. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, so this area is obviously self-contained, this bit down. So you can go doot 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 doot. This bit's not self-contained. This is the bit that you have to go around. So up, down, here, there, up, down, here, there, up, down. Alright, that's the way it needs to end. So if we go up, down, here, do 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 do. Okay. If we go into the center, what about instead of that, we go do 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 do. And gives us multiple lines that we can work on. We kind of cut background. That finishes that triangle. We do the full circle. Wait. If we start here, we go down. Oh, we already do this one. So, yeah, I think we solved it. So, what I'm looking at here is something a bit like... That's wrong. It'd be up, down, round, down, along, up, to the skies, down, in, is it this one? No, it has to be this one, along, figured out my problem. It has to be up to this one, down in here, then we complete that triangle, we head along the main circle, well, the main weird shape, it's not really a circle, it's more of a triangle again, then along here, up, and complete. Finish. Constellation Belanus. According to the Avvar legend, Korath, the Mountain Father, kept his throne at the peak of the mountain Belanus, which lay at the centre of the world, and was so lofty that from it he could see all the corners of the earth and sky. Over time, Boljung and Avvar would challenge each other to scale the mountain of the gods. At first, Korath found this amusing, and he delighted in the valour of their failed attempts to enter his hold. Then Sindri, Skybreaker, boldest of the heroes of old, succeeded in climbing the summit and stood in the hall of the Mountain Father in the flesh. Korath, being of good sport, gave Sindri a hero's welcome and a mortal return to the Frostbacks with tales of feasts of gods and gifts from Korath. And soon more and more heroes were barging into the halls of the Mountain Father, demanding to be showered with honours. Korath grew weary of throwing banquets, and the other gods began to fear for his temper. So Korath spoke to the Lady of the Skies and lifted Belanus from the earth into her realm, which could not be reached even by the most intrepid climber, and there he dwells in peace. Okay. So, where's the cave? We need to... Is this the Astrariums? That's not the right place. That's not the right place at all. We'll set it active. It's next to a camp, so there is still a chance that this is the right thing. Because it being next to a camp proves that it is at least somewhere that you have to go. Now, we could be wrong that it's useful to go there. But it's somewhere where it wants you to go. And that's the important thing. Just a quick drink. Entrance to the cave is down, not up. Appears to be down, not up. Yep. There it is. In we go. At the very least, there's loot. And you can't blame the game for that. Hakkon's Honor. Unique sword. Ooh, nice. That's some damage on the sword. It's not as much as is on Blackwell's sword right now. No, but Blackwell's sword does get a 32 damage bonus from being damage versus dragons. So this sword here, Hakkon's Honor, is probably better against everything that is not a dragon. Although this does also give Constitution. I'm not going to switch because I'll forget, and then the dragon fight will happen. We'll need to do inventory management right before it, but that's my logic. So that's the wrong place. Give me a moment, I'm going to figure out how to solve this. I am so happy that I went and looked up how to do this puzzle. Because it's not a puzzle. That's the thing. It's not a puzzle. I thought it was a puzzle, but it's quite specifically not a puzzle. Now, it says you need the light to open this. So, around here somewhere, there's meant to be some Veilfire. Like... some there, see over there, Veilfire. Bring Veilfire to door. Door unlocks. That's the puzzle. Unfortunately, I didn't notice the Veilfire, so if we'd just continued with my plan, we would have wandered around for half an hour, never found anything. And what does this lever do? Well, I'm gonna pull it. Let's see what it does. Oh. So it extends the top out. Interesting.
Nothing.
Nothing? Oh, that's the final part of whatever that is. I don't need to know what that puzzle is, but I'm sure it's something. Right? Be gone. Puzzle solved. We're done.
Oh, well done.
A cutscene?
Well done indeed.
What's this?
That's
I haven't seen one of
something
these
you
in
don't see
ages.
every day.
A pair of shrines. This one is clearly Andrastian, albeit from a very early period, likely pre-divine. But this is Elven. One of their gods. What was it? Every mother finds Druffalo among sleeping juniper groves. G something. The one with the deer.
Oh, we can either ask Sarah or we can just say the answer. Sarah is going to be so mad. We're going to ask her.
Sarah, I don't suppose...
I know things. It's Gillinan. Gillinan. Ask.
Yes. Brilliant.
Oh, she knew it.
Thank you. Oh, that would have bothered me all day.
2 shrines for 2 lovers. Inquisitor Ameridan and Leliana. Maybe Leliana was an elf.
Oh, yes. That's good. The Chantry expunged references to elves before the Exalted March on the Dales. They erased the Canticle of Shartan. They must have done the same to Leliana.
Is this where Ameridan died?
Do you think this is where Ameridan died?
No, this was a site of preparation, not burial. Ameridan and Leliana put up this shrine together.
Look at those flowers. They're not native to the area. What if they were left at the shrine as an offering?
Yes, a night of prayer before battle against the dragon. But then where? Where? We're missing something. What are we missing? Oh, where did you go?
Veilfire. Okay, what have we got around here? Ah, we got this. That'll do it.
Professor,
Oh,
look
I
at this.
see.
Shartan 10-7 and Transfigurations 10-1. The gates of Minrathous. Isn't there a Tevinter fortress in the area?
Yes? Oh, of course! The ritual site! To seal the dragon away, Ameridan's elven mage must have used a spell at a site of great power.
My scouts have checked the fortress. It's sealed behind a wall of ice. It has to be magic.
Let's look around. Ameridan found a way through that ice, so that way should be nearby.
So, what we need to do is we need to pull this along. This will start the beam, and then we go to the other 2 places where we have previously found levers, and then it'll solve the puzzle. Please don't say nothing at this point.
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world.
Brilliant!
Activate a trail marker.
This fortress, they left the wall of ice to lock the door behind them?
And every lock has a key.
Like these trail markers.
Cool.
Ameridan must have known how to use them. If they can melt through the ice, that must be where Ameridan...
Right, we're just gonna set this as active so we know where they are.
I'll follow the markers and see what we can find.
Right. Well, that was some easy stuff going on there. Right, over the top. Right, do we need to use a horse? It seems close enough that I don't think the horse is necessarily going to be quicker. Yeah. Let's dash over here. We only found 2 of these, so I know where they are anyway.
From well before the last Inquisitor's time. I understand they use such tiles as locks. Interesting.
Yeah. Why is he telling us about the locks? We already know about the locks. Do we have to go to each of these? Are there hundreds of these?
The wall of ice around the fortress.
As long as the trail markers
alright.
are still functional, we should be fine.
No ice, still a wall. What about that?
Okay, we need to take a different route around. If we take that specific route around, we're going to fall. Which means we need to head up onto this. There we go. At least they designed it so you don't have to keep climbing up and down hills. They could quite easily have left it so you could have just had to go up and down hills the entire time. And extended the length of this DLC a little bit. That one's quite far away. It is not that far away though. I think that's horse worthy though. Yo, horse. Need you. You know, this DLC really makes me happy that the next one is the deep roads. Like, this is kind of cool, but this feels like it's it feels like it's what each area of the game should have been. Like all the smaller, this is kind of the level that the hinterland should have been at. That kind of thing. This doesn't feel like the level, this feels like what the game's base level should have been. So I can't be too excited about it. This is like what I expected going into the base game originally. So, it's like, yeah, this is the bare minimum, but it's fine. It has a few puzzles and things. It's actually got some complexity. The base game had no complexity at all. So
We waiting now? I'm so
This is
glad
cool.
I came along.
can I get on the horse? I appear to be permanently in combat. Did I aggro like a million things on the way here? Whatever, we're walking. Taking a quick way. Yeah, I still can't actually use the horse. We're still in combat. You can tell because our staff is lit up. But yeah, this has a lot of story quests that are really cool. It has that kind of stuff. It has some interesting side characters. This is kind of more Dragon Age. This makes me, you know, a bit more optimistic for something like a Dragon Age 4 that might come out at some point. Like, this is more, like, it shows that they can still actually do that, and they're not, and they took some criticism from the base game, I assume. But, yeah, we'll see. See if Descent and Trespasser stay the same. In fact, Trespasser is going to be the main, like, that DLC is going to be the main question. Because that's meant to be, like, the proper end to the game, so that'll show if they actually, you know, changed what they were doing. It's also it was the latest one released, so this one was probably in development as the game was in development, so it's not going to be that different. I mean, they were probably all in development as the game was in development, but this one's probably quite far through. Anyway, yes, more pulling of levers. Let's do it. That one's on top of a hill over there. I think we might have a marker near it. Not quite. Yeah, I think this camp might work. Might be a little bit closer. Yeah, just a little bit closer. Oh, this is the one that we originally found, actually. Just looking at it. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm enjoying this DLC. It's got some highlights. Yeah, they quite easily could have just released something like the Hinterlands as DLC with maybe a small story like a story thing at the start where it's like, here are the Hinterlands. It's an area filled with refugees. You then talk to someone who says, yeah, go help them. You go and help them, increase your opinion meter, and then when it's at full, you get one that says, you have really helped the refugees in this area. Well done. That could have been the entire DLC. That kind of thing. It would have been badly received, but that's effectively what the Hinterlands was. But this is, yeah, this is better than that. Right, where are we going? It's kind of just down the hill here. Something to stop me from just, talking rubbish the whole time. This isn't even the one we originally found. I don't want to fight that enemy either. Oh, do we have to fight the Hakkonite bowmen here? Oh, they weren't here originally. They must know that we're, at the other temple. I suppose we did not do it subtly.
They were not.
Ah. Arrows. They're very good at killing us. Where's Blackwall? Blackwall, come down the hill. Dorian, you're down the hill.
Face down.
Okay. Stealth. Cool. The other one's having a problem here? How are you having a problem here?
Stay out of the way.
Yeah, to be fair, so did I, Blackwall, but she didn't listen to me. Where are you going? It's like, I wanna go and be a tree for a while. They must still be attacking the other thing. Blackwall. There you go. Pointed you at the enemy. I don't even really care that he's frozen. Right. Barrier. Blackwall. Attack. Right.
This isn't going well.
Blackwall. Go. Go, Blackwall. Believe in you. This is embarrassing for him. Right, Healing Mist on top of Blackwall. Shouldn't be where we have to use our healing mists. At least Dorian stayed alive a reasonably long time. Lightning. Right. Fire. Cool. I guess we can kill the Tusket as well. Got it. Right, pull lever. Yeah, it shoots down to the one we originally found. Cool. Which then gonna shoot somewhere else. Disengage. We're out of combat? There must be something we're still at combat with. It's probably, yeah. It's probably that thing that we accidentally ran into. Okay, cool. Right. Pull the lever.
What, Dorian?
Right.
Stop looking at me.
I'm
There's one
wondering
there.
if familiarity would cure your suspicion of magic.
I don't need to be familiar with your tool.
Please stop saying tool. And consider how much magic can accomplish. There are benefits for you and everyone. As the Maker said, magic
Okay, we'll figure out that.
exists to serve.
I don't care. I like you, Dorian. Don't ruin it.
Okay. I think for this one we have to go to the village and then head around. I think that's the only way there. I don't think there's a walking path there because you have to go through the swamp. So, I think this is literally the only way. Bit annoying. That's fine. We've been in this area long enough to work out where we're going. Alright. Yeah, this area is really cool when we first got into it, but it's becoming less cool as we go on. That's fine. I get the feeling we're nearing the end of the DLC anyway. Because I get the feeling we're going to open up the fortress, we're going to have to fight a couple of things, then we're going to have a supply cache, then we're going to have a boss. That's the way I see this ending. Could be wrong, but definitely seems the way it's going. The thing's not in the forest, is it? I don't think it is. No, we can head past the fortress. We're going to want to head left when we reach the fort. Hello, guys. Don't knock us off the horse. Don't knock us off the horse. That is so annoying. Right. We're not going to fight them. I mean, some of us can fight them, but personally, I am not going to fight them. Because we're still trying to find out where the thing is. It's kind of the other side of this fortress here. Okay, I'm just going to disengage myself so that we can run a little bit quicker. Yeah, there it is. I know there's a fade rift on top of here, but yeah, that's fine. It's still side questy. Yeah. It's kind of filled with less side quests though. I like it better than the main game. I think Descent's going to be linear, which I actually think that most of the good stuff in Inquisition is the linear sections, and the open world sucks, like, severely. But we'll see. Like, the linear sections in the base game are so good. Like, they're all the story elements. I don't know whether it's just because it's all actually, like, voice acted, with actual reasons for doing things and consequences, whether that's what makes the linear sections good, or whether it's the fact that actually they're just able to have better fight encounters when they're limited, and, you know, able to kind of get the pacing a little bit better. Because they seem really bad at pacing with the hinterlands and things like that. And the main advice when the game came out being leave the hinterlands. Yeah, I know. We can actually see the fortress from here, Blackwell. Oh, we despawned all of the people. That's cool. Are these Inquisition forces? Is that what those are meant to be? They were fighting something. I don't know. We can kill them. Spellbinder first. I think we kill the Spellbinder first. Dash in. Hit him with the sword. Go invincible. Find out where he went. Fire underneath. That is quite definitely meant to be protecting the other one. Make yourselves invincible. Fire underneath. Try and get the Spellbinder. Where did he go? over there. Right. Shock him. And dash in. Hit him with the sword. Fire. And a couple more hits. Oh, that was the spellbind. That wasn't even the original spellbinder we were hitting. Alright, cool. Right, to kill the Hakkonite warrior.
Down you go.
Right, get our loot. And get rid of the ice wall. Okay. In we go. Ice wall going down. Now. Cool. Quick save. Ameridan's End. Oh, so we need to go back and speak with the person.
It's our weak, Inquisitor. You will see the power of Hakkon when we destroy the lowlands. We cannot take this fortress in a direct assault. We must find another way. The Avvar at Stonewall have no love for these Hakkonites.
I see.
They may have an idea.
Ah, so it's meant to be like you're meant to follow the researcher's plan from the start, and then each time you go along, you're meant to find a new thing. And then it's like, here's a new problem. You go there, you do the little hub of side quests, and then like, here's a new problem. You go there, you do a little hub of side quests, then you get to next area, and it's like, there's a problem. Okay, I see how they meant for this to be played through. The frozen gate. The gate remains frozen even at the height of summer. A piece of ice chiseled from the hole remained unmelted in a bucket of warm water, even withstanding the heat of the burning embers. I've never seen such magic. Our Avvar guide Ragnar will tell me nothing about what lies beyond the frozen wall. I've exhausted all possibilities and will have to accept that I will never pass beyond that gate. These guys are new here though. How did they get up there? Like, did they climb it or something? Probably. I've retained the piece of ice for my own use. Its properties make it perfect for chilling my cider on hot days. I'll take pleasure in this and try not to fixate on my unsated curiosity. Sir Nigel. I wonder if we're going to meet Sir Nigel at some point. We keep getting references to him, so I'm wondering whether he's actually going to be a character at some point, or whether he's like the brother Genitivi of this area. The brother Genitivi, if you don't know, is the one who writes, like the one they put down as the author for nearly every codex entry. Hello.
When you are ready, you have our blades, Inquisitor.
Hakkon connects to Ameridan.
You said that the jaws of Hakkon first tried binding their god in mortal form hundreds of years ago.
What of it?
In our search for Inquisitor Ameridan, we learned that he came here to fight a great dragon 800 years ago. A dragon that came from the mountains with Avvar warriors to attack the lowlands.
Your last Inquisitor must have fought well to stop Hakkon himself.
I'll speak
fine.
with you later.
Walk with the lady's blessing. When you
Right.
are ready,
Hello.
you have our blades, Inquisitor.
Let us begin the
I'm
assault.
ready to attack the jaws of Hakkon.
Good. They will pay the blood price for what they have done.